5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for showing up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And go ahead and hit that bell for bell notifications. As usual, we've got Al, the Hawaiian Stallion. We've got Troy, the Schwann's guy. And we've got Fat Steve Austin over here. And I'm Mike. So, obviously, I'm going to point out the obvious. Troy, how did you lose so much weight in such a short period of time? I'm just kidding, everybody.
Idea.
This is
Oh,
Nick.
you're going to carry us home. I can feel
This is Nick from the YouTube channel Sports Cards on the Ranch.
Check out his channel.
So now, if you want to know what he looks like, the man, the myth, the
I
legend
don't think anybody cares.
is here. You should go check out his channel.
You mostly
It's
just
riveting.
do hand modeling
So
on there, right?
how'd you come up with the name for your channel?
I don't know.
Yeah?
That's pretty cool.
You know what would have been a better name? Is Bases Loaded.
Oh, that's
Ooh!
That one would have been good.
Ryan. Yeah.
Oh, right, wags.
balls.
Another shout out.
And then you just show my nutsack.
I think Al's already got
Grand
that
Slam.
channel. Al's already got that channel. He has several bass guitars that he shows off.
Yeah,
So what will be
that's bass guitars.
Yes.
Billy Bass?
Bases loaded.
We don't even have our fucking lights on. Hey, hold on, stand by.
You're gonna
That's
block
all right.
that.
I'll get a.
You're gonna block. Okay, we gotta restart.
No, we don't. We'll be good. Just hold on a second.
You're gonna block the camera. Don't bump the camera.
Did you say bump the camera?
Don't bump the camera.
Look at Mike's nipples. They're poking out.
Oh, they're always poking out, man. I got freaking glass cutters.
All right. Was that necessary? Was it too dark in here? We got natural sunlight going on.
I thought we were going to start having makeup before these.
Yeah, he's not here. Our makeup guy.
There. Now, when the sun goes down, there'll be no discernible difference.
All right. So how was your guys' week? Anything?
Well, just don't ask Teller over here.
He's a mime.
He's not supposed to talk during the podcast.
He's a French mime.
Hey, man, I'm just here to listen.
He's just here to finger paint and fuck. He's all out of finger paint.
If your wife watches this, you're never coming over again.
Yeah, he banned.
If it ever goes on.
Burn.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm busy.
I had a thought, and then it just escaped
Doesn't it?
me. This
Fucking
happens all the
age.
time.
Age. Yeah.
He wanted to know how your
Damn
weekend
it.
was.
Oh, I just got a text. Let's see
What
if
happened to
Troy's
our
coming.
president?
Huh?
What happened to our president?
He was
Same thing
going.
that just happened to me.
He was going up some stairs.
He was riding a bike.
He
Troy
fell-
will be back next week. That's what that text was.
Tell him we need to officially fire him, so he needs to get his
Yeah,
ass here.
get here because we got to fire you on camera. He probably bought a house in the state that he's planning on moving to.
Hawaii.
It's not a state. This is just a group
Montana?
of islands.
It's a state, Montana. Iowa.
No, not Iowa. You guys not listen to a word we talk about on this podcast? You're a cock.
Still doing shit.
So what'd
That's
you
a
do
lot
this
of
weekend, Al?
shit. Besides work, I drank.
Is that the usual?
Is that what you're busy doing when you're
Yeah.
not uploading the
What,
podcast?
what is your drink of choice these days? Or you don't care. Mouthwash,
Yeah. IPA.
Lysol with bread, sprayed on bread, that kind of shit.
Beer. I like beer, but that's probably the least I drink because of the fucking calories. I don't need any more calories.
You're not lying.
So you like beer,
I mean,
or you stick with vodka and you forego the beer?
The vodka, because there's like, practically no calories, and then there's wine.
Yeah, what's
I'll
that
do
matter when you pig out when you're drunk anyway?
I don't though.
You don't?
Yeah.
You just drink more?
I try to eat one meal a day. I try. No, I do the whiskey once in a while.
You know how
whiskey.
alcohol works? Your liver prioritizes that over the shitty food you eat when you're drunk.
Yeah, it blocks it.
Yeah. So then you just store your shitty food as fat, and your body says, all right, let me take care of this alcohol. That's a fact, folks. Look it up.
What's
I'm not going to do the homework for you. What'd you say?
Huh?
I just figured out why Al doesn't drink beer.
The Buddha?
Yeah, because he looks just like
Buddha.
us.
He looks like the Buddha?
Yeah. I mean, but you look at my
Can
fridge.
we have
I got
can we
beer in
have
my
a
fridge.
belly rubbing session?
Oh, you can rub something else.
No.
I thought that beer was your daughter Alvina's.
Nah. She does the hard stuff.
In between her jujitsu.
She'll fucking kill
She's
you.
carb loading in between each
Every
session.
time you mention his daughter in jiu-jitsu, he just says she'll fucking kill
She
you.
will fucking kill you, man.
I actually have good questions if she comes back on the podcast
Okay.
to see how much her generation knows from our generation. Just basic things. What is Jordache a brand of?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
You don't know?
I've heard the name.
Are
Members
they even
only.
a brand anymore? I don't even know.
They were jeans. Holy shit.
Members only.
Members only. Nope.
Cool story, bro.
Nick's
all I
fantastic contribution.
He's
I
like
got, guys.
one-liners every 5 or 10 minutes. He's just gonna
Gorillas coming to town.
who?
Well, to Denver. Gorillas.
Who's that?
You know.
Who? What?
Dun, 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 feel good. Gorillas.
I know.
Okay, never mind.
You sing more?
The Gorillas. The guy, the singer from fuck, what was that band from the UK? Holy shit, my mind just went blank. I'm thinking Clutch, but it's not Clutch. Clutch is American. Holy shit.
Definitely.
My goodness.
You must really want to see him.
Damn. Dave Albarn. Name a 90s band from the UK. Alternative rock.
90s?
Boys.
Yeah.
Was that band with that one eyebrow?
The song number 2. Woo! You know,
Oh, Blur.
Blur. You're the lead singer for Blur. And then Jamie, whatever, the guy that did Tank Girl. They were like roommates. So they came up with this concept, this virtual band. So Jamie.
Yeah, you're asking these guys that shit, and they both listen to hip hop, dude.
Yeah.
But they're on the verge of hip hop.
If it's not Nelly, we don't know about it.
But I mean, they're on the verge of it. Like they cover like a wide range of music genre. I mean, they had fucking De La Soul.
There you
You
go.
know, they have all these feature rappers on there. Vince Staples was on a couple of their songs, fucking rapping. I mean, okay,
Cowboy
that's-
Troy.
Cowboy.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Cowboy Troy he's well, never mind. He raps, but on Big and Rich's country music
Big and
albums.
Riches. I love that album.
Big and Rich? Big and Rich are bad motherfuckers, man.
I bet.
That's Nick's nickname.
It's
by
like
the way.
it's
Big
like
and Rich.
party. It's
what the
party.
ladies-
It's party
That's what
country,
the
man.
ladies call them.
It's got a bass drop in it, but
Yeah.
it's like party country. And then yeah, Cowboy Troy's like a black cowboy that raps.
I thought you were talking
Oh,
about
shit.
Troy, our Troy here.
Yeah, Troy. Yeah, so tell us
You
about your
mean
weight loss.
Big and Rich?
Your 1 week weight loss. How much do you weigh now, Troy? Jeez.
And you
comment.
don't have glasses. You got what? LASIK? What happened? This whole makeover.
He's wearing one of those spandex suits that holds it all in.
Yeah.
so,
Spanx? What do they call those? Spanx?
So why is it on the ranch? Sport cars
Yeah,
on the ranch.
why on the ranch? Why not on a table or in my office
I don't know.
So what kind
or
of
in
animals?
front of
gives a
in
shit
front of a
about that?
sheet?
Well, what kind of animals do you have on your ranch?
Dogs.
Dogs?
Sheep.
Mice, and
Lots of sheep.
sheep. Yes, lots of sheep.
Lots of sheep.
Yeah, exactly. And just a couple of cliffs.
We're lucky he didn't go, why is it
Bluffs,
called As
if
Good
you
As It
will.
Gets? Because we were like, oh, we couldn't think anything else. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pretty much where I was. But I live on the ranch. There you go.
What are you ranching in your
Fucking
parcel?
grass and weeds.
Antelope? Have the antelope been coming through in the front of the house where you have most of your land?
Not so much.
Damn
Not
bitches!
so much anymore.
It's a good thing I didn't get a tag this year. I didn't even put in for antelope. I got a deer tag. And then I'm gonna probably do some third rifle hunting for elk.
We got some coyotes.
Yeah, I've been seeing them out here
They're
too.
good eating.
coyotes, and foxes. And fox or foxes? What's the plural for fox?
Mini fox.
Mini
I
fox.
don't know. Foxes. I don't know.
I think it's
Yeah.
foxes.
What do you call them? Frofos.
Isn't it
You know, like
foxes?
I'm gonna look it
like
up.
a group of foxes.
Plural for
Yeah,
fox.
just fox.
You know, like a herd of cows.
What do you call a group of them?
Or a school of birds.
Yeah, like a flock.
I think
of,
we've been around this.
flock of fishes.
It's not like
Flock
a
of
pack, right?
fishes.
Because a pack, probably not of foxes.
Flocks. Prancing foxes. A murder of crows.
Oh, I forgot how slow this bitch is. What is a plural form of fox?
Fix.
Bijus.
Right?
It is foxes. The
Oh,
plural
jeez.
is foxes. Have a great day.
What do you call a group of foxes, though?
Okay, a herd,
And, herd.
Like a den?
a den.
A den.
I don't know.
I think it is a den of foxes.
A club.
I gotta redo this whole computer, man. Not right now, but I mean,
Too much porn.
We'll wait.
It's
Go ahead and
been-
redo it. Al did that last week with the memory cards.
I've gotten a lot of my porn off of it. It was ready to just wipe and probably put
It's still
Windows 10 on
bookmarked,
it.
though. Like the whole 1/3
I
of your
know.
line is.
I know.
BBC.
Just get rid of it. BBC.
There's always men on men.
Hot
Yeah.
Asian men. There's a lot of Asian men references in there.
I like BBC on Asian men,
I
Asian
don't
cuisine,
have my hat. I need
Asian.
my hat.
all holes filled with. I think you're gonna have to bleep the word I just said there.
Bleep.
Bleep.
Okay.
Hot chicks with micropeens. Is that what you like?
Chicks with dicks bigger
My
than mine.
favorite. That's my favorite. Tranny surprise.
Jeez.
Asian cuisine.
Like this,
Oh
like,
my God.
ooh.
What the fuck?
Put it where it doesn't belong.
2. My phrase is 2, number 2.
2.
Put it where it doesn't belong to.
All right. What is a group of foxes called?
Fixes.
Probably a den. Oh no, a skulk. A group of foxes is called a skulk.
That's what I was thinking.
Skulk.
I know Nick was
Sick.
thinking he was just trying to see if we knew or not
Yeah.
first.
A skulk of foxes.
yeah.
SKULK.
I mean, it's so obvious now
I
because it
just
shows it
learned
right
something.
there on this webpage.
What do you call a skulk of fishes?
Tuna.
A murder?
A murder. A
A
murder.
murder of fishes.
A murder of cows. Herd of cows. Yeah, I heard of cows.
Of course I've heard of cows. Oh my gosh. A gaggle? No. A skulk.
Skulk.
I never
Skulk.
even heard that word before.
I never have
Skolnick.
either.
I think it's made up. I think it's made up.
I've got multiple sources.
Where'd you
Folks
go?
can look them up.
Where,
I'm not going to do the
where'd you
fucking
go?
homework for you.
Where'd you
Oh,
go?
that's in Europe. The
It's
UK.
true.
That's in the UK. They call
Would you
it
go to CNN? Where'd you go?
that. They don't speak English in the UK.
This is www.bbc, so you know it's reputable.
No.
They don't
Dot
even speak
co
English.
dot
They don't
UK.
speak the proper English.
Have you seen the way they
List?
spell color? Oh my god, it's so dumb.
Centre.
Okay, what is it?
Aluminium
So animals.
Flavor?
Animals. This is animalspick.com. What is a group of foxes called? Skulk background. Okay, so what is a group of foxes called? Normally, a group of foxes called skulk, leash, and earth of foxes, but it can also be called lead and pack of foxes. Pack makes sense in America,
Yeah,
I guess.
pack of wolves.
Pack of wolves, pack of
That
foxes.
just seems like a word that you would call some girl you don't like. That
Pack
fucking
of-
skulk.
Skulk.
yeah. Yeah, that sounds
bitch.
like worse, and
Yeah.
it almost sounds as bad as cunt.
Like anti-Hulk. Like the wimpy Hulk. that fucking skulk. I don't know. I don't know where I'm
But
going
dominant
with
foxes mate for life, but even they hunt all alone. Otherwise, foxes are solitary animals.
that. Well, let's learn about foxes. Keep going.
Well, I've only seen them in groups when there's a den of.
And
What are
the
young?
kids, right?
What are young foxes called? Yeah,
Kids, right?
Are they?
No,
That's
cubs.
what goats.
Cubs.
Cubs.
Fuck, I don't know.
What's a baby fox called?
Tiny skunk.
Okay,
Puppy.
we're learning all about foxes
It's
today,
a-
folks.
It's a puppy.
Puppy. Goats
Yeah.
are kids, or kids are goats. A cub.
Yeah.
A cub.
What is a baby fox called?
A fix.
What does
Now it's going to come up with some European word you're not going to agree with.
Skolnick.
They're called pups.
Pups. Oh shit.
So
Okay.
I only see them in groups when they're pups. It's usually at these construction sites nearby. There'd be like 5 or 6 of them.
you
Five
see
or
him?
6
You
pups.
see him just hanging out at construction sites.
Well, because they trench.
You think they can come over
Because-
here and do your?
no.
They're whistling at the women
Foundation?
going by.
No, dumbass. It's because the construction workers trench and then they lay pipe and they bury it back in.
Whoa!
Whoa.
The foxes.
Are these
Pups.
X-
What kind of
X-rated
construction
foxes?
site you're going to?
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like the village people construction
So
site.
you.
Yeah, the construction guy.
Yeah.
And then next to the Indian guy and the cop.
Plumbing and carpet cleaning.
I wish Charlie was here to answer these questions. We wouldn't have to look any of them.
Charlie's right there. Oh, no. Charlie cut his hair. What happened?
What happened?
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Charlie,
Well, we can go
Charlie
through
got
10
here too late to go through makeup before we started.
10 fascinating facts about foxes. No, we're not going
Okay.
to do that.
Fascinating.
Pretty sure if this ever gets posted, all our audience is going to say, opening baseball card packs is way more exciting than what we're doing right now.
They should open baseball.
Yeah, and if you're into opening baseball cards only, go to Sports Cards on the Ranch.
So where's the ranch?
There's no ranch, and there's not sports cards,
It's
just
just
baseball
baseball.
cards.
Does it have to be in Texas to be considered a ranch?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. There's ranches here, but they have animals.
Maybe
But
it's a
still
reference to
a
ranch
riveting
dressing.
channel.
You think
More
it's ranch
riveting than
dressing?
this.
Yeah. It might be just be dressing, right? Ranch dressing, sports
Yeah.
card.
That's what
Hidden
it is.
Valley? Hidden
Dude,
Valley?
you should start taking the
Dad.
shitty cards, just throw them in a pile of ranch.
All right.
Just
Sports
dump the
cards
bottle-
on the ranch.
Dump the bottle all over.
Let's call it baseball cards on the ranch.
Yep. There you go.
Shit card. Shit card.
Oh, your show's taking
It's
off
a
after
big
all
bowl.
these.
Yeah.
Big bowl of ranch. If you do that, you might actually get more hits. This guy's just throwing baseball cards in a bowl of ranch.
This Mickey Mantle right here?
Yeah. Mickey Mantle. Fucking.
I don't get Mickey Mantle cards anymore.
When's the last time you opened a pack, Mike?
It's been quite some time. I don't know what to look for anymore. That's why, if you don't know what to look for, but you want to get into baseball cards, go to Sports Cards on the Ranch.
You guys watch
Bases loaded with Ryan. It's probably better.
Bases
Base-
Loaded?
Bases loaded.
He
Bases
doesn't know
Loaded?
baseball either.
Yeah, I'll just open them and just start throwing them in the garbage can. Just be like, what
That
the
would be
fuck did that
Garbage
guy
Pail
just-
Kids. Hello.
Oh, I remember those. Do you remember Garbage Pail Kids, Nick? Did they have them when you were a kid?
No,
Yes, they did.
maybe.
No, man. I'm telling you, there's enough age gap to where there's things we had when we were kids that he didn't have.
Atari.
Maybe.
2600.
Atari.
Like it's 20 years between Al and him,
Nick's hairline is saying
at
otherwise.
least.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe even 30 years.
You remember,
Don't,
you remember
don't
Charlie's
look at
Angels?
the watch that you're not wearing and act like it's time to go. No,
Is it
this is
time
bullshit.
Remember Charlie's Angels?
You're like,
Or different,
I'm
different,
going to go get those
different
other
strokes?
questions. I want to
I
see
got
how
a
many
thing.
he knows. Hold
Uh-oh. We're trying to do a podcast here, Mike.
on. Shut up.
Jesus. We all can just walk out then.
you know what
I
it
don't
is?
do- Fuck this shit.
He was supposed to take the trash out. His mom's gonna get pissed if he doesn't hurry up.
He's got to make his bed. Mike! Come help me open this pickle jar, Mike! No, it'll be Michael, though. Michael! As moms would say Michael, not Mike, right?
Your pizza rolls are done.
It's a hot pocket, you asshole. It was a hot pocket. Actually, Nick would probably know a lot of this stuff.
Oh, speaking of
We already
baseball,
did DoorDash.
Little League World Series. Hawaii just won. Just won yesterday.
Little League World Series?
Yeah, just the championship was yesterday, and Hawaii won. They fucking dominated,
Yeah.
man. The whole fucking series.
Don't the Japanese win every year?
Hawaii won.
Yeah, but they're only playing against other Hawaiians.
Yeah, but
right?
they probably had all kinds of fake birth certificates like that
Probably.
president we had that was from there.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. They're like 6'2",
He's from
they have
Kenya, bro.
mustaches.
They were smoking on the mound.
Nah, that was cool. And then, I mean, they get field, man. You guys ever played?
Who did they play against?
Curacao. Curacao won the international.
Who?
Curacao, the
Is
Caribbean.
this another island?
Yeah.
So this is the Island World Series. I mean, I'm looking for clarification here. I need you to help me out.
Little
here, bro.
League World Series.
But why are they two islands that are playing against each other?
That's because they're the team
All right,
that made it to the championship.
Lily
What?
Island boy.
Name one team from a continent, an actual continent.
Well, they had teams
Like,
from
no.
Texas, Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
You know,
New
real
York.
baseball world.
All right. I
World
thought it was
Series
like
is only two countries.
Oh, who did Hawaii play?
No, but-
Easter Island.
Yeah, but they beat. I mean, they beat everyone in the U.S. All the represent. Well, first they did regionals, right? So they represented the West. They beat all the teams in the West. So Hawaii represented the West region, and then from there they beat all the other regions. So they're the U.S. champ, and then they played Curacao, which was the international champ, and they won.
Were they sponsored by Dole Pineapple Bits
Spam.
and Spam?
Spam. Yeah. They sold a bunch of...
That's why we haven't posted anything
Dole-
about all the Hawaiian jokes.
Dole pineapple chunks.
I'm that fucking close, motherfucker. just try me.
You better just put your hat on and shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I did. I forgot my hat, though. Damn it.
Yeah, Nick would probably know some of these questions. Nick, what's a rotary phone?
Of course, I know what that is. But
Okay, yeah.
I don't know
See,
how to
like
explain
when you
it,
get
but-
down to like our kids' generation, they won't know this stuff.
No, I don't think I ever had to use one, but I've seen it.
I remember them in my house when I grew up. So, I mean, because some of it, like Nick would probably know this too, but your kids wouldn't know this. My kids probably wouldn't know. Be kind, rewind. What does that mean?
Oh, yeah. Blockbuster rentals.
Right. So yeah, never mind. Jordash was the only one that I probably got on. He'd probably get the rest of these. Like, what does WWW stand for? What's dial up? What's a beeper?
Yeah. Well, we use those fucking things every day.
Yeah, well,
How do you page me? Yeah, you guys still do have that, right? That'd be good if we had somebody from a younger generation. One of my kids on, one of your kids on, one of your kids on, one of your kids. Your kids are
what
probably
does a broken record sound like?
yeah.
It sounds like you yelling at your daughter constantly.
Got it. Bingo.
Don't you still have that phone at home where you have to pick it up and then you...
Yeah.
Operator.
Operator. I seem to have been disconnected. You gotta talk like that too.
Ring, 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 ring. Click, click, click. Operator 14672, please.
Operator, give me 1 2. Still no other phone in town.
It's the other
call the
phone.
party line.
Yeah.
What's a party line? There you go.
Like a lemon party.
Lemon party line.
You know what a party line is? Have you ever experienced one?
No, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
All right.
What context are you talking? You
Right.
talking like recent history part? Because back
No,
when
well,
phones were first kind of around, party line.
Let's say
was-
before cell phones.
Everyone could
What's a
listen to your
party line?
conversation.
How do
Yeah,
you,
when you
how
had
do you,
the
how do you
roller-
create a party line before cell phones happen?
yeah,
You dirty talking to your girlfriend and your mom's listening upstairs
No. You,
on the other phone.
You seriously? You don't know? How you a party line?
I don't know.
I've never done it. Probably
So
costs
when you're on the
$1.99 a
phone,
minute.
no, when you're on the phone and you want to call up, you're talking to your buddy or your girlfriend, whatever, or you want to talk to another person, right? You're talking to somebody, you want to talk to another person. You click, you dial their number.
That's called three-way
you-
calling.
You click again.
Yeah.
It's called party line,
Well,
right?
party line was when you have more. I mean, it's the same concept, but that's actually three-way
I think it's a Gen X.
three-way
thing. We call-
calling. But party line is like it would happen at my parents' house. You pick up the phone to go make a call, and there's this other conversation going on already. Like
Yeah, because the phone lines are shared.
the lines crossed,
Yep.
and then we're like, "What the fuck?" So hang up and wait again, and sometimes you gotta be like, "Dude,
Get off my phone.
Yeah, we don't say dude. It's like, "Hey, we got a party line. Can you guys hang up?" And they're like, "What the fuck? Who is this?"
Oh, I didn't think that's what a party line was. I thought a party line was three-way. calling.
Because it's the same concept, but I remember growing up before call waiting was even available. We would have that, and it was called a party line. So it made three-way calling might
So
be.
party line was a fuck up when it got
Yeah.
fucked up.
No, it's just
Wires
the way.
are crossed.
Well, it's the way phones used to be, because everybody in the neighborhood
was connected.
was all connected.
This sounds like when phones first came out, but
Yeah.
probably like
No,
the 1990s
it was-
in Hawaii.
Yeah,
Well-
1982.
What's happening in my parents' house? There's something the wires were just fucked up or something. And that's not supposed to happen.
Well, because you lived in a haunted house, so that's why.
I guess so.
You guess so. You freaking were so insistent on this the other week.
Well, I guess
Dude, I
the
grew up in
ghost-
a haunted house.
I guess the ghost had something to do with it. I don't know. They had their own
Maybe.
phone. I don't know. Yeah, but I'll pick up the phone and you just hear. "Whoa." So you-
I'm a ghost.
Who was your neighbor having phone sex?
Yeah,
It
so
was
it
like,
sounds-
oh yeah, keep going,
Yeah.
keep going.
but
Whatever.
So what'd you do this weekend, Nick?
Cut the grass. I got allergies.
on your ranch.
On the ranch.
So how long did
Cutting
that
the
take you?
grass on the ranch.
You have a little one.
Isn't that called harvesting when it's on a ranch? You're harvesting
so.
your crop?
You have one of them riding ones because you're on a
I have a
ranch.
zero.
Yeah, and he puts that baseball card in the spoke.
Dude, he's got a tractor and a drag behind thing. He's got a tractor. You
We
mow
got
with the
those.
tractor?
The
and
fucking
the
turbine.
tow
What do
behind
you
deal?
call those shit? The fucking
I'm not
harvester
rich,
shit.
man.
Yeah, I know. We know you already have a tractor. I figure the tow behind thing was only.
No, I don't. I have a zero turn. That's
Not
it.
rich. I don't know. There's only one.
Oh,
one,
yeah. You got
one
this-
electric vehicle. out
You can
there now.
cut. You can mow pretty
Driveway.
fast with those things, though, right?
Yeah, it still takes like 4 or 5 hours.
Well, you doing the
ranch.
entire parcel? You got like 180 acres, dude.
No, I do like 5 acres.
You don't hire out for
around
that?
the house. Yeah,
5
just to
acres
Keep
of-
the grass down.
5 acres a week.
Keep the critters away,
The fire danger and stuff. You know.
because the grass might catch your house on fire.
Controlled burns work fine.
How do you fertilize your crops? You have that biplane.
Take it from Justin. Control burns work.
I have
You
my
just
drone.
spray,
Just use a
just
drone.
spray insecticide on the corn. Your corn crop. You got all these cool toys.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're up there in your biplane, you think like you're the Red Baron. You do that.
Do you ever do barrel rolls?
With your goggles.
You ever do loopy loops
Loop de loops.
or barrel rolls?
That'd be
Pretend like you're being chased.
By a kamikaze.
No, kamikaze's how they play in Hawaii.
How they play in Hawaii? What?
How they crop dust in Hawaii. That's what you pretend like you're like in right?
To see them, because you could see the sugarcane fields from my parents' house, and every so often you see this biplane flying, freaking pesticide, whatever the shit they're doing. To see them, it's fascinating.
Got a little Japanese flag on the side of them.
Try to shoot it.
Yeah. They're like, oh
Yeah.
shit, they're back.
Spray the crops and then fly over the neighborhood, throwing bombs.
Yeah. And then they crash into a dumpster right next to your neighbor's house.
Yeah.
Putting pesticide on kids they don't like. Sweet.
What's ironic is, I grew up in a town called Pro City, which overlooks Pearl Harbor. So Pearl Harbor, Pro City.
The rich neighborhood.
No, there's medium.
Sure.
When I went out.
Well, you weren't from the ghetto, I can tell.
But it's ironic because it's mostly Japanese. They're Japanese Americans.
No, so it's uppity.
Was it like the ones that survived the crashes? They colonized that area.
They're all MIAs. from the Japan side, MIAs.
So if they can't take over with brute force, they'll just slowly move in.
yeah,
Is that the
yeah,
idea?
it's a nice neighborhood. Just stay here,
Yeah, it's uppity. Japanese people are kind of uppity.
It's just medium class.
On your
Hoy-
beachfront property?
They're hoity-toities. They all drive Hondas?
Pretty much. Hondas, Toyotas, Lexus.
Yeah,
That's-
only Japanese cars. See,
That's yeah. If you see a lot of friggin' Hondas and Toyotas on the road.
no Mercedes, BMWs. No. So yeah, those are a different kind of Asian.
Toyota Tacoma. I
Like
think, or
Vietnamese, they're like exclusively BMWs.
BMW.
That's it. There's no other car to drive on
And the
planet.
Hennessy.
Yeah. and they drink Hennessy.
Yeah. The Vietnamese. No, Ma, speaking of, we got to eat some pho. Last time you guys had pho.
When you brought it
Probably
last
been a
time?
couple of months. That wasn't pho, dude. That was ramen
It's the
noodles.
closest thing I've had in a long time.
That was ramen noodles. dude.
Noodles or noodles?
No. He just hasn't have it. Freaking.
Rice is rice.
Freaking. Yeah, sure.
It is.
Freaking round eyes.
I get a text one day. He said, "Hey, you're Asian. What's a good teppanyaki?" Like,
Hey, you're Asian.
Tell.
You should know.
I wonder
should
who
know
sent
that.
you that.
I don't know.
Hey, come on. It's an inside joke there.
And then I'm like, well, since we're being racist, what's the best mac and cheese?
Is he Italian?
Yeah, but this is coming. Never mind. I mean, Al. So I run into Al on the road one time, and I like honk on, like blare on my horn, whatever. And before he drives like Annie. Like all these Hawaiians drive the same. They just tunnel vision.
I had the windows up.
Freaking, they don't look around them ever. You could like swerve into them, wave at them. They don't ever see. So freaking they're laying on my horn, and then I drive off, and like 5 minutes later, I get a text that says, "You drive like a." So this guy right here.
No, and I was with my. We just came from the gym, and then my cop buddy was behind me. He was going to my house, and he wanted to like.
Phil? Is
Yeah.
that Phil?
I think he wanted to borrow like a sledgehammer or something. I don't know. And then, because I saw like when I turned or
He was-
something, I just saw you.
He was about to clock in.
He was like, dude. So who's this fucking asshole about to jump on my car? I was like, I know that asshole. I think he might have.
I met him.
Yeah, but I think he might. Yeah,
He used to join
met
us
you-
for when we would have wings.
I think he met
Wednesdays.
you. Like he knew who you were that time. I said, oh, that was Mike. Oh, that fuckhead.
Yeah.
He said, I was ready to jump
Is
off.
he still a cop? Is he still doing the same shit?
It's
cool, dude.
Sarge now.
So nobody's tried to get him on police brutality yet? Because I figure it's only a matter of time before they all get charged. So,
Loves his job.
like he sicked the dog on somebody when he didn't need to, something. Does he still work with canines?
Nah, but I believe he's behind a desk though. He's a sarge now. So
Oh, they tested him. So he did already have his police brutality
probably-
case.
probably yeah.
So you skipped over the best part of this.
What?
What is the best teppanyaki?
What is teppanyaki?
The benihana.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
And then flying the shrimp at your face.
Yeah, shit catches on fire. The guy's hat catches on
They
fire.
make that onion volcano, right? They slice it up.
Or they throw shrimp in their hat and then they
Yeah.
flick it onto your plate. Like that's gonna be delicious.
Oh, I look like your penis. Oh.
It's like, dude, that was just in your hat. I don't want that shit on my plate.
I only been to the one on the west side, June.
Yeah.
There's two June restaurants, but the one on the west side does the teppanyaki. The one up
That's the one.
north, I don't think they're set up for that. So it's just Japanese food with sushi. But that's the only one I've been. But I don't know. You tried? Did you do Musashi?
We didn't go.
Okay.
But I've been to June's before.
Yeah.
Musashi's is good.
It is.
Yeah. I used to work there when I was in high school.
Oh,
Only
Okay.
worked there for the meals that
So
we got.
you're
every day.
biased.
can't be that good.
I think the only Japanese food I've eaten in recent years has been sushi.
That pizza that Al just brought.
Well, the Japanese
Is
pizza.
that considered
foreign-
Japanese because he brought it?
In
In a roundabout way, I mean, it was Hawaiian because it had pineapples and ham on it. So
there, yeah.
don't even say it, Al. Okay, it's useless.
You should stand up, rip your shirt off, and challenge him to a
I
fight.
should
Yeah, should have brought the whiskey, and that would have happened.
get another bowl.
Guy can't hold.
I
his
was
liquor.
looking at yeah. I was
I think that's a Pantera one over there.
so I went to Cheers. It was last week.
You start looking at all the backs of the bottles.
I stopped at Cheers on my way home.
I haven't been to the
my
liquor store in a
Saturday.
couple weeks.
No, it was a couple days ago. On my way home.
I couldn't remember. It's a couple days, a couple weeks. It all blurs together.
Yeah, I was
these
looking,
days.
and I can't remember that. I think one said U2 on it. So I don't know.
Yeah, they got to be cool bands.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, I didn't get it.
sorry, not a boner fan.
Where's the other bottle? Where's the Gojira bottle?
I'll go get them. They're in my office.
Why,
But you
why
keep
do-
bitching at me about walking away. But we'll have them here for the next podcast.
Next week?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What topics, guys, got any? Or
So
are we
I got a
done?
question. It's a quiz question.
Okay.
So we all heard of Glock firearms before.
Yes.
Glock did not start off for making pistols. So I'll make this a multiple guess. Glock started off making, or the initial brand Glock was to make airplanes, curtain rods, television sets, or military grade firearms.
Curtain rods.
I'll go with planes. It has to be some type of machinery, mechanical, I
I
think.
think.
Would you say curtain rods? You said planes?
Yeah.
TVs.
The answer is, the correct answer is curtain rods.
Wow.
Thank you.
Did you know that? Or you
Holy
just
shit.
guessed? Curtain rods.
That's how
I saw
the
a
barrels,
video
that's
on it,
how
like
their
9
barrels
things
started.
you didn't know, but Gaston and Glock started off wanting to make curtain rods.
These are like couple workers. Like
And then
getting
there's this
into it.
little story as to how he got out of curtain rods.
Put some black powder in the rod.
They got into it at work and like, fuck you. They grabbed the rod. Boom.
I think that's how it started,
And
yeah.
then you did the president's watching. He's like, huh. I just got an idea.
Brilliant. Yeah, anyway.
That's pretty cool. Any other trivia? Cool
I don't have any other trivia. I just have would you rathers, but that was just one. I happened to watch a YouTube video. It was like 9 things you didn't know about Glock, and started talking about Gaston Glock and how the company started, and I thought that was pretty interesting.
Okay. I'll send this to you guys. Because I can't
Oh,
read.
and this was notes from last one. Halloween episode. Oh, no, this is an idea for a Halloween episode,
Oh, yeah,
which would be personal experiences with hauntings.
Yeah. I'll wake up, my ass would be sore.
And it was all greasy.
That's me. So why don't you read that story?
probably
We got to
not.
read a story now?
Yeah,
A story?
No, it's actually a pretty fucked up story.
Why don't you read it?
I can't read.
can't
We're
read
going to
English?
be here for the
That
next
is
6
true.
hours. The
Bear
6 hours.
eats wealthy couple and pilot after helicopter crash in wilderness.
So they survived this helicopter crash. They were probably badly injured, I'm thinking.
Is this a freaking, oh, is this a video? It's got a video attached to it. What's this video? Oh, that's a commercial.
Yeah, I don't think.
It's a commercial.
But
It's
you
an
can read it.
advertisement.
You can read it.
Oh, you want me to read it?
Well, one of you guys.
Well, Mike can read it. He's already on
I
it.
want to see if it's. Oh, here we go. Today's poll: should illegal immigrants receive Social Security? Yes, no, unsure.
No.
What? You guys are racist.
If they contribute to it, they
Illegal?
good.
Illegal? No.
Yeah, I know. The word illegal is kind of an operative for it. Let's see. You're not here illegally. Is this a long ass story, dude? Do you want me to read this?
Well, you can
whole-
just summarize it. You don't
Oh
have to-
no, you get halfway down. Now we're just getting to this. Okay, I'm gonna read it really quick, as quick as I can. If it gets too long, stop me. Bears have mauled and eaten a wealthy.
Okay, next.
Okay. All right. Who's next?
Just kidding. Just-
Bears have mauled and eaten a wealthy couple and a pilot after the helicopter crashed in a Russian wilderness. It's in Rus. These are Russian bears, dude. They're ruthless. Everybody, everything in Russia is ruthless. Okay, anyway. The helicopter was flown by a well-known Russian biathlete, Igor Malinovsky.
Of course, he's named Igor.
And his name ends in ski. With business people Zoya Kagordova, I'm not Sergey, whatever.
Good thing I'm not reading that.
Kalinskis on board. On July 16th, the helicopter lost communication due to bad weather. Euroweekly news reported. The next day, the helicopter wreckage was discovered by rescuers in Kamchatka Peninsula, located in the Russian Far East.
Is this why you didn't want to read it?
This is probably why.
Yeah.
These are all Japanese words in Russia, or whatever. Russian words in whatever. 3 hours. This is written in Japanese. That's how good I am at translating, though.
Fucking awesome.
3 hours later, remains of the trio were found near Semyakov Pass.
Yakov Smirnov.
Just 13 kilometers from Uzan volcano, according to the Ministry of Emergency Situations. This sounds like a 1984 thing. The Ministry of Truth, Ministry of Emergency Situations. It is believed the corpses were dragged away, mauled and eaten by wild bears that populate the region. But wait a minute. It says the corpses were dragged away.
Oh, so they were dead?
They were already dead. Well,
Maybe.
yeah, bears
You're
are
horrible
scavengers.
at finding stories.
Where's your story, fuckhead?
I got a couple.
Where?
I don't.
The helicopter reportedly caught fire when it came crashing down.
I'm Russian. Oh, so it was like cooked meat.
Kamchatka, yeah, like it's all cooked. Like the bear's like, I never get warm meat.
Barbecue.
Yeah. Kamchatka was one of the highest densities of brown bears on the earth. The peninsula was once highly populated with the predator. However, now they remain in remote rural areas. An estimated 10,000 to 14,000 bears live in the peninsula, which is about the size of California. Bears do not usually seek out humans to eat. They usually eat plants, insects, fish, and other smaller animals. Kamchatka brown bears have access to richer food sources such as salmon, pine nuts, and berries. However, bears are opportunistic hunters, meaning they take advantage of food that is readily available. Grizzly bears in particular will often scavenge the remains of prey that is already dead. Kamchatka brown bears are one of the largest bears in the world. Males can reach the weight of 1,500 pounds. 15,000. God, that guy's
Fucking
a fat bitch.
Brontosaurus.
The a Brontosaurus Rex, as Shaq would say. The bears may have sifted through the helicopter remains to get the passengers. The Daily Star reported the couple were reportedly tourists to the area and they had been exploring the peninsula. It was unclear whether the passengers were dead before being dragged off by the predators. Bears rarely attack humans unless provoked or threatened in some way. Rescuers noted on the scene that the weather was not good for flying. Euro News Weekly clouds were low. God, now we're getting a whole weather report, meaning there was a potential low visibility. Criminal investigation has been launched. These fucking bears.
Interviewing the bears. Where were you?
Where were you exactly Friday?
Looking for a picnic basket?
Had been launched into the crash, and the deaths of the passengers. NTV reported the helicopter flown had belonged to the company owned by Malinovsky's father, Vladimir Malinovsky.
Of course, Vladimir.
Yeah.
It's always
Vladimir
the
and
Malinovskys.
Igor.
Always.
Tribute to
I'm Russian.
Malinovsky were posted online, including from the Russian Biathlete Society, Biathloners.
Can you imagine that? Imagine if they survived the crash.
They didn't, though.
No, but imagine if they did.
I was like,
and then next thing you know, they're-
how often do people survive helicopter crashes?
I know, but I'm just saying, imagine they survived, but they're just badly injured. They can't.
You
really
think they
get out
were
of there.
hunting and took the helicopter down?
No, it said it
So they
caught
could
on
have something
fire
to
on the
eat?
way down. They were dead before they hit the
sure.
ground.
I'm Russian.
Big Russian bear.
The Russian vodka.
Russian, the fire don't scare me. I'm Russian. But we're crashing. Helicopter crash, nothing. I'm Russian. Oh, bear. Oh, fuck. Bear. Russian bear.
Is this your story you're going to cover?
That was actually just information. in case you
People
need
are
it, 'cause I-
sending their worn out sex dolls for rejuvenating spa days so they come back good as new.
That was more for you. You were talking about it
I could
last week.
start a
off camera.
business. I'll just
There you
pressure
go.
spray all the love tunnels out and then give it back.
Bleach.
I mean, it's going to cost you $500, but
yeah. So you'll use
cheap.
6 toys. Just wash it off.
that's what I used to do with my condoms.
I was going to give that to you privately because you were talking about it last week.
There's some disgusting pictures in this article.
And you have to scan through all of them.
I have to look at all.
It's like,
I was
oh,
looking
this
at
tastes
that
terrible. Try it.
freaking
What the fuck?
the black male sex doll. So it was nice. All right.
Where we at? All right. Thanks for joining us, folks.
Now we could wrap it up. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but if we do, then Nick's going to leave
Huh?
because
That's the plan.
he's only allowed to stay out till the sun goes down.
Major contributor here.
That's the plan, to get Nick to leave. So talk about this ranch.
Oh, I don't want to. You can't make me.
So what is the best, most expensive card you found?
Yeah, that's a good question. What's the most expensive card that you sold?
It's nothing great.
So what?
$60, $100.
Like 85.
Yeah, there you go.
There you
That's
go.
still pretty. I mean, most
I
baseball.
mean, you had to
cards-
open up $300 worth of baseball cards to get it, but
I wish. Probably more like $3,000.
oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Score.
See all the shit.
What do you do with these stacks of cards when you're done opening them? Do you obviously you put the valuable ones in plastic, right? And then you have this huge stack, but I mean this is boxes and boxes of these things.
Yeah. I just sort them and then list them on eBay too.
puts them back in the wax packs
I
and
get the
reseals them,
2 or 3 that actually
sells them
wanted.
as new.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I think I bought some of those already.
What would be the card to get that's out there?
Probably
right now?
Mike Trout.
I mean, there's so many. I don't know. There's, well,
What do you think drives the price of these? Is actual performance of the players, or is it more like
Rarity,
just
the scarcity.
hype.
Yeah.
That's all the first one from this year was the guy Wander Franco. He's nobody. He sucks. But in the beginning of the year, everybody thought he was going to be great.
and if he was, his value would have shot up, right?
Yeah, but his value was fucking through the roof this year. It was his rookie card base rookie was selling for like $80.
Damn.
And then if it had like some weird foil color, it would sell for $20,000. Some people found like this 1 out of 1 and sold it for like $400,000.
Wow.
Holy crap!
I didn't get it, but I was looking for him.
Did you get any of his cards?
Nothing
Just
special.
not
Just
D
rookies.
cards?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what are they worth now? So it's like crypto.
Fucking less than 10 cents.
Is it like
It's like
crypto?
crypto, yeah. Buy high,
exactly.
sell low. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
What about basketball cards? No.
It's called sports cards, not basketball cards.
Yeah.
I only have
You need to open up some WNBA cards.
do like
So
WWE
anything
or
that's
something.
anything that's Atlanta, do you just save it regardless?
Yeah, mostly.
So you can just put like Atlanta baseball cards all over your wall or something?
I have some display cases and stuff, but nothing great. It's just
Next to all your Atlanta, the whole baseball team
Just a
bobbleheads.
whole wall of Greg Maddox cards.
I wish I had all that stuff, but I got it lost in a fire.
One Dave Justice right in the middle.
Ah, yes, I remember the infamous fire.
Yeah.
Nick and his family lost their possessions
Yeah.
en route. En route, in between houses.
Yeah,
The moving company set all their shit on fire
I think
because
intentionally.
Nick was rude to them.
I think intentionally.
Nick wasn't being rude. Nick was just
Oh,
being
he
his
didn't tell you
normal,
to-
quiet demeanor self.
Nick actually forgot his
They're like,
anniversary
fuck this guy.
and tried to say the president was in the house that burned down. That's what happened. It was intentionally set.
Yeah.
The extremes. The
You made
extremes
me
he goes
think
through.
about the date because my anniversary's coming up. So I was like, oh shit.
Time to start another one.
Yeah, so when you guys going to go for another kid? It's about time.
It's impossible.
Oh,
Not
that's
for her.
Right.
Right.
Not for her.
You ended
She
that.
gets pregnant
You're
is
gonna
a
have a little
problem.
owl-looking child. Kid's gonna look just like Al.
It's gonna come out just clean shaven head.
Yeah.
Never able to
She's gonna
grow
try
a
to tell
chest
you
hair.
that she excessively tanned and it passed it on through the child, and it's a permanent thing that you can't mess with. There's no cure for it.
Why is this baby got such a big Buddha belly?
You guys are horrible.
Coming out with a slice of Hawaiian pizza.
It's pineapple pizza. It's not a Hawaiian pizza.
What about the ham? Why are you downplaying the
Pineapple
ham,
and
bro?
ham pizza.
It's called Hawaiian style. So what can I tell you? It's terrible. That's all I know.
Yeah, just don't call it Hawaiian pizza.
It's offended.
Put whatever the fuck you want toppings on your pizza. Just don't call it a Hawaiian pizza unless there's fish and squid on
No
it.
spam.
Then what if it's fish and squid and pineapple and ham?
It's Howley Boy.
And then I
Pizza
say
and
it's
pineapple.
Hawaiian. Don't you see the
I said-
pineapple and ham?
I said that'll be a Hawaiian pizza with pineapple and ham added. That's what it'll be.
Yes.
Would you rather walk barefoot in a public bathroom or walk barefoot through poison ivy?
Public bathroom.
Public bathroom.
Public bathroom, but I'd clean my feet off in the poison ivy. Because that's disgusting.
There's some clean public bathrooms out there.
I'll be honest, I hate even walking through like when you're
No, this one would be like
take the
in
kids
LA
swimming?
at a construction.
Oh,
No,
okay,
like taking the
no.
kids swimming
Anywhere
on
in
those-
LA.
In the
Yeah.
I just
in the-
walk in the roads in LA.
it's a public bathroom. Yeah, just walk barefoot in the roads and like on Skid Row
Skid Row. Yeah.
or
Well,
San
watch
Francisco. Your
Yeah.
choice.
Watch out for the hypodermics and the fucking piles of shit. You're good.
Would you rather look strong and be weak or look weak and be strong?
Look weak and be strong.
yeah, look weak, me strong.
Yeah, look weak, be strong.
I agree. Because sometimes if you're too big, you look strong, people just want to fuck with you. And if you're weak in that moment, that would suck.
Plus, you could probably win a lot of bar bets that way.
Yeah.
Hey, we're trying to do something here.
You start whooping people's ass and like arm wrestling and shit. They're like,
Yep.
damn, I never thought he had that in him.
Yeah, fucking flipping cars over.
It doesn't say Incredible Hulk strong,
Oh.
but I guess it is up to your imagination.
It's one of those small electric, those little
The smart cars.
smart cars.
Would you rather live in a home with no electricity or live in a home with no running water?
No electricity.
Yeah. I think I can get batteries.
I can make do with no electricity.
Yeah,
These-
but
What about you?
How would you
J-Dog.
podcast?
We wouldn't, and the world would probably be better.
But you could like install solar or something, solar panels.
Or you
and
just run an
batteries.
extension
It
cord
says
from
no
your neighbor?
electricity, so I would say no. You can't have
Like,
You just
Ever.
run an extension cord from
Yeah,
your neighbor's
batteries.
house.
Yeah.
No, it says no electricity in your house. So
Go to your
Justin's right.
neighbors.
If you take it from your neighbor, that's okay.
Yeah.
Or just go to your neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Hey, I need to borrow your house for a few hours in the evening time. It's all right.
just run a extension cord, and just tell them, yeah, I'll pay 10% of your utility bill.
Yeah, that's tough because we're so used to. I think we'd struggle more without electricity than without running water.
I think the whole bathroom situation would be
Mm-hmm.
kind
Oh, I'd figure it out.
bucket, Home Depot buckets. But you can't rinse it out. I guess go to your neighbors again, huh? A bucket full of shit.
I mean, if you have 1,500 acres on your ranch, you just
Yeah, if you do it
Well,
sports
yeah.
cards on the ranch,
drive
you
your
just
four wheeler out to the.
cut the hole out of a
You could have
5-gallon
an
bucket.
outhouse, yeah.
Move it around.
Just have an outhouse. There you go. You have an outhouse on your ranch?
No.
No. Oh. So you do have running water.
Yes.
Well, it's not really a ranch. Do you have an irrigation ditch for your crop? No.
I have a well.
I mean,
You can have 6 plants, right? That's legal, right?
is it 6 or 8?
I
I was
forget.
6.
It's 6.
That's it.
So
I
do
don't
you
know.
have any on your ranch?
Hopefully you can have more than that. Just kidding. I don't have
How do you think I'm paying this mortgage?
Al's friend is a sheriff. Ha 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 ha.
They'll be out at the house. Good luck finding.
Just look for the wrench.
So, if you can only watch one show, well, let's see, watch nothing but The Office for the rest of your life on TV, or watch nothing but Friends for the rest of your life on TV.
Oh, Office easily.
I don't
Although-
know, but then they have fucking Jennifer's on Friends.
Yeah, we got hotter chicks on Friends, right?
Chandler,
And then Chandler.
Bing.
Joey.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to do The Office.
Yeah, I think Office.
I would
too.
probably go with The Office too, because
Yeah.
I'm with you guys on that one. All right, well, that's about all we got today, folks. We are at 56 minutes.
We calling it. All right.
We can,
All right.
or I can keep going with this shit.
Yeah,
Let's
because I
save it
got
for next week.
I need to rest up for next week.
Yeah, me too. All right, folks.
Don't talk so much on the next one, right?
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I think you're going to join us next week, right?
You know,
You gonna join us?
I'll think about it.
All right, folks. Well, you going to bring us out there, J-Dog?
I thought Nick was bringing us out.
You got to be more live.
I thought we sang every time on the way out.
Yeah. On the way out, way out,
na,
way
na,
out.
na, na, na. Hey, hey.
Goodbye.
I thought that.
I thought that was where we were supposed to.
Loving you. Now that everybody's ears are bleeding, we'll let you folks recover for our next week's podcast if Al ever puts these up. So
One day.
Don't
I
put
think
this
he's using them for his own personal pleasure, if you know what I mean.
I didn't want to tell you guys, but I actually deleted all this shit.
You probably did.
Yeah, you probably do it every week.
Got to hit record.
We got to get off though, because Nick's got to go to a stripper job here in a minute.
Yeah, got to move it.
All right. Okay.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Later. Oh, John with a beard again. John with a beard, because I have not written a song for our podcast.
Oh yeah, we need to do a song.
Hip-hop.
Justin's
Bye.
going to do the triangle. All right. Thanks again, folks. See
All
you
right,
next
peace.
time.
I used to live right down the street.
That's what I heard.
Then I moved out of this shithole.
You got to know Mike a little better. It's like, oh,
Yeah, fuck that.
You gotta fucking move from this guy. You wanna sit there?
It's usually where I sit. Oh, you don't want to sit by Nick?
You want something to drink?
I don't want to sit by
Nick.
I don't want to sit by
I don't care where I sit.
No, I'll sit by myself. I'm just gonna be here saying, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
on the side.
When do we open baseball cards?
I was gonna bring some. I should.
should.
No, this is our Monday night fuck off, dude. You probably watched the podcast. We just fuck off.
He hasn't watched it lately though. Wow.
Yeah. Nobody's really watched it much lately, right, Al?
I've been watching.
No views.
No,
The
he
latest
hasn't
one.
been posting anything.
Every week I've been watching it. All new ones. It's fucking
We
fun.
just do this now. We record it in case something worth posting comes up.
Yeah,
Good
no.
job, Al. I'm really proud of the way you hooked my
You
shit
got another
up.
cable for the mic over here, Brian? Is it in your bag?
Well, he
Yeah.
Don't rush the man, okay? He's fucking.
Yeah, Troy's not even answering. He might be passed out.
He's gonna go postal on us.
Yeah, not the blue one.
Not the blue one?
Or he's probably in
Not the
Wisconsin.
black one. Not the black one either.
I heard you like the black one.
The big black one.
They're all the same.
Yeah,
They're
sure.
all the same. Maybe the cables
Yeah,
are.
6 inches is 6 inches.
You know, once you go jab, you go right back to black. Why is it asking for my fucking password?
Oh, great. Now we can't do anything.
Great. Now we need to have Allison text you your password. All right. We can start. Good. We're good. We're good.
All right, here we go.
All right.
All right, all right, all right.
All right.
We're not ready
all
yet.
right, all right. Oh, I did one too many.
Ha ha.
Ha ha!
Ha ha. Yeah. All right, here we go.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Did you guys bring topics? That's a question before I get started.
I have some.
We can
what'd you
figure
bring,
it
man?
out.
Your baseball cards.
We can talk about that channel. Why is it called Sports Cards
We
on
can-
the Ranch when it's
we-
really just baseball cards?
And I don't see a ranch.
We can talk about Troy's tremendous weight loss.
You're not on a ranch. You're on a table.
All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2.